Let's go doll hunting at the thrift store. They've got this really cute Twilight Sparkle. Bonita Femur's wings, and are these from Fairy Secret? Some Disney horses, and this is a strawberry shortcake car, I believe. Okay, so I'm already noticing a pattern here. It's almost all Encanto dolls. Like, I think maybe some clearance dolls got donated? Because look how many there are. They do have this Ariel and her sister's set, which is tempting. Another clearance relevant doll. This bag of LOLs, I am tempted by this one. I would get this one in a heartbeat, but she doesn't have either of her hands. This Barbie is really pretty. I really love the DC superhero girls that are this size, but I need shoes. What is this horse? I don't know. They've got Izzy and Izzy, Scribble Scrubbies, and Sunny, but with, oh my god, I love it. I have this Rainbow High art kit. What are the odds that I find a teen trends right after I restored mine? Cute!
I found an American Girl doll at a Goodwill in 2010, so ever since I've been gaslighting myself into thinking I can find another one. Newsflash, I haven't. This frog was seducing me. I hardly ever go into Goodwills anymore because the prices are just insane. This shadow box of corn was $10 and this picture frame was $25. Baby, I will go to Amazon. But we're here to look at the toys, look at the doll stuff to see if I can find another American Girl doll. We're getting somewhere with the Sleeping Beauty doll. Also, this crusty microphone is $13. See what I mean? There were a bunch of Our Generation dolls, and I do really like Our Generation, but that's not what we're looking for. I have never seen so many BB-8s in my life. I couldn't even figure out what they were. I felt bad for this doll because her eyes were like super wonky and she was also on the bottom shelf, so I kind of put her in a place where people could find her. Okay, I'm showing my age with this one, but does anyone remember Deandra, most popular girls in school? That is what this doll looks like. I should have gotten her, honestly. I found one of these Healthy Roots dolls. They're really expensive, and I was really surprised to see one here because I think they're really cute. She had like 2 strands of hair though, so I put her back. More Our Generation dolls, you know. Sometimes you can find doll stuff in these little clear bags, but there was just nothing except for this bag of Barbies, and I just didn't care. I don't know what kind of doll this was, but she was kind of really giving me the heebie-jeebies. Then there were so many people up my booty hole in my sphincter that it was just a miserable time in here. So after 10 minutes, I left into a storm.
All right, looks like they might have a lot. Well, they don't have a lot, but they do have Jet Dawson for Rainbow High with both of her hands. There's this Equestria Girls Rainbow Dash doll. I recognize this doll, but I don't remember from where. He's interesting. Oh my god, I think this is Edward from Twilight. It totally is. Oh, how funny. He's beat up. And is this Series 1 Sunny Madison? Well, I have a rule where if I find her, I get her. Oh my god, look. Check it out. Laurel. Ooh, Splash Beauty too. This doll's wearing Jade's outfit. Is this a Barbie extra? She's pretty. And of course, we've got some Disney classic. There's a Unicorno plushie. There's quite a few web kids. I see one there. There's the hippo, and then I think that's the pink pony. Is this a giant Hannah Montana that I could use as a bat? I think this is Ever After High, yep. An Esmeralda in really good condition. I do have her though. My hands are kind of full, but I found Junior High Crystal in the middle of this section. I have this cute lenticular Disney Fairies backpack.
I am in the Salvation Army in the toy section, and I never have any luck here, but look! All these vintage Barbies! I just found them! I'm so excited!
Welcome back, fellow doll collectors. Let's go thrifting for plushies and dolls with one of my Reborn art dolls. I was very excited to see the plushie section so full, but then I realized it's because they had everything priced way too high, so I didn't end up finding anything that was worth it for the prices they were asking. Here's little Bennett. He's the doll that came with me. There were tons of Cabbage Patch dolls here, but they had them all priced at $10 each, which I personally felt was a little high. I'm not a Cabbage Patch doll collector, so let me know if I was wrong on that. For those of you who do collect them, they seemed like they were the older Cabbage Patch dolls, but some of them also had some mildew and staining on their cloth bodies, which was disappointing. I didn't end up picking up anything on this thrift shopping trip, but it was exciting to see all these dolls. Look at that one, so adorable.
Shop with me at Goodwill for dolls. I just walked in and I already see a Naturalista's Dana. This is series 1 in the glitter gold dress. She is missing a shoe, but for $1.09? Yeah. And I also see Brooklyn in a Brooklyn outfit. She's got the braids, $1.09, and she's also missing a shoe. Here's a pink Barbie bed for $1.09. The color is a little off, like it's been in the sun, but not too bad. And is this that purple Barbie couch that transforms into bunk beds? For $1.69. I think we got a few good finds here. However, I ran across another doll collector who really wanted Dana, so bye,
Come
Dana.
with me doll thrifting. Whoever priced these dolls did not even give them a chance to be purchased because $19.99 for a doll like this is absurd. I felt so bad for them, especially this clown who was really cute and I loved his little outfit. But look at this, $24.99. I don't know what this thrift store was doing, but I did look out on this $4 big Raggedy Ann doll, which I love, so it wasn't a
Guys,
total
you know
flop.
what time it is? Let's see what they got. I really love this clock. Got Karma from series 2 of Rainbow High. Rainbow Junior has Sunny with no hands. A lot of LOLs. Here's some mini dolls. This one's really cute. Is that a Kelly Club? It's also a Madame Alexander. And this is the Princess and the Pauper Kelly Club, I think, but she's wearing a different outfit. More LOL tweens. There's a really cute Hasbro Tiana. Anyone remember Boxy Girls? I don't recognize like this doll here and this doll. Are they kidcore dolls? I think maybe. Got this Miraculous doll. Got one of the, I believe, 90s Strawberry Shortcakes here. I don't know this doll, but it says she's a Mattel doll. Look how cute! 2 Strawberry Shortcakes today. Unusual. Got a bunch of My Little Ponies and bootlegs. The doll shoe collection. A Fashion Polly little playset, so cute. The Shopkins collection here. Look at this cat sweater. This My Little Pony karaoke machine is so tempting, I'm not even gonna lie. Got this articulated Twilight Sparkle, unusual
Thrifting for
find.
Haunted Dolls, Part 33.
This one's eyes don't open. Okay, yeah, this one definitely has a vibe. Creepy, what? Oh my, dude, no.
Thrift store, thrift store, thrift store. All right, here's the doll wall, and it's great today. So this is a Fantasy Friend, the predecessors to Rainbow High. I think I'll get this. A Junior High Skylar, Cave Club doll. One of the BTS dolls. All right, these were all sorted in, but I picked them out already. So I got these 2 Bella dolls, this Phaedra and this Robin. They also had Mila, but unfortunately she's missing her hands. Ooh, a Disney Store Rapunzel, one of the relatively newer ones. There's a Kelly Club, I think. And look at this Snap Stars doll. I think I'll get her. This budget Emmy doll, as well as the budget Georgia doll. This Fail Fix Preppy Posh doll. This Na Teen Boy. I think the shark one. Foxy Girls. This plushie is so cute. Look at this funny Sonic. It's really cute, LOL tin. Look at this Barbie cart, and there's a Barbie in it. And look, a Lalaloopsy with her dress. Here's the girls.
Come thrifting for dolls with me. There were so many dolls today. One of the first that I found was this 2006 Barbie Diaries Barbie doll, and there was also her friend Courtney. I brought Courtney home, but I did decide to leave Barbie behind because part of her hair was cut. Then I saw these old Equestria Girls dolls, and these were a bit nostalgic because I remember when these dolls first came out. Then I found this Barbie the Diamond Castle Liana doll, but I left her behind because she was missing her skirt. Then I found this Mycene Madison doll from 2008, such a treasured find. Then I also found this beautiful Barbie, but I left her behind because I remember having dolls with these legs growing up and they fell off all the time. Then the last was an absolute gem of a find, was this 2006 Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princesses Blair doll. She was in wonderful condition. I, of course, had to take her home.
Come shop with me at Goodwill to see if we can find any American Girl dolls. I always head straight to the toy section first, but honestly everything was already looking super picked on and I was already starting to lose hope. We did find an Our Generation girly, but I'm not really interested in collecting those dolls, so I started to leave her. I thought I wasn't going to find anything until I ran into Mary Ellen Larkin. You guys, she's in very bad shape, but check out that price tag, $3.99 motherfreaking cents. Of course, I picked her up in a heartbeat and I was freaking screaming inside. She is the cheapest American Girl doll that I've ever found, and although she's in really rough shape, I can't wait to take her home and and bring her back to life again. I would say it was a pretty successful thrift trip, but now it's time to take her home and see what we can do about her face, hair, and honestly all the above. If you want to see everything on how I got her looking brand new again, make sure to check out my new video to see how she went from looking like this to this. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I hope y'all can shop with me next time. Bye!
Alright, girls, I'm going to another thrift store. Let's go see if they have any dolls. Okay, here we are. Okay, girls, I literally just hit the mother load. There's like Monster High dolls over here. And there's also a bunch down here. I really want to go look at these. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, let's see if there's anything interesting. Katrine, Abby, Rebecca. Oh my god, Spectra. Picture Day Frankie, Rochelle, and Picture Day Frankie's clothes. Oh my god, G3. Oh my god, she's pretty, but I just love her dress. Oh my god, Snowbite. There's a lot more in here. Oh my goodness. So those dolls were low-key pretty expensive, so I'm only getting Snowbite for $20. Like there's a Bratz doll, and this one, she's cute. Oh, look, there's Bratz over there. Some Draculaura frame. Some zombie dolls. I think that's a Monster High doll back there. Gee, little Lollaloopsies. Look how cute Care Bears. Oh, I heard about these dolls. Barbies. That was a success. Okay, so I'm here at another thrift store. Antique Mall. Alright, let's go inside. Gee, these dolls are so cute. I've seen a lot about these dolls though. I don't really know much about them, but they're adorable. Ooh, this doll. Maybe I'll get her. Gee, this is literally the cutest. Gee, look at all these Barbies I found. And these ones are so pretty. And over here too. And there's more over here. And all of these. Wow, cute. It's like a bunch of action figures. There's this doll and then there's this doll. This one is very ugly. I can't seem to find any Monster High dolls here, but we'll keep looking. OMG, this is so creepy. OMG, all these little grandmas. Gosh, Belle and Snow White. Some pretty Barbies. Oh, she's giving fierce. Okay, that store was a fail for me.